My delusional fiancé is livid that I got my daughter 5 pairs of running shoes and is demanding that I provide for her 3 kids too. So my daughter runs state qualifying cross country, meaning she's putting in 75, 80 miles per week on brutal training schedules. Her doctor said she needs to rotate between 2 pairs of shoes every 6 months minimum to avoid stress fractures and injuries. Simple medical advice, nothing extravagant. I took her to 3 different athletic stores so she could try on different brands and find what worked best. She picked out 4 pairs for training rotation and 1 pair of racing spikes. $320 total. Not cheap, but necessary for her sport. When we got home around 5 p.m., my fiancé saw the bags, and immediately her expression changed. My daughter was so excited showing her the shoes, explaining which ones were for track season versus cross country. My fiancé just nodded with this tight smile and walked away. That night, while getting ready for bed around 10:30, she started in on me. You know what's really messed up? You dropping over $300 on shoes while my kids are walking around in worn-out Walmart sneakers. I reminded her we had an explicit agreement when we moved in together. We each provide for our own kids with our own money. Her 3 don't play any sports. They literally sit in their rooms from the moment they get home until bedtime, glued to their phones and laptops. That's not the point, she snapped. You live in this house with all of us. When you do something that expensive for your kid, mind notice. They feel less than. I asked her when's the last time her kids even acknowledged me. Last month I bought pizza for everyone, and they didn't even come downstairs to eat with us. 2 months ago, I got them each a $25 gift card for their birthdays. Never got a single thank you. She went completely silent. Didn't speak to me for 2 solid weeks. Would sleep on the couch, leave rooms when I entered, the whole silent treatment routine. Then yesterday, my daughter had her conference meet. She PR'd by 15 seconds and qualified to run at state championships. I was so damn proud. Her coach called me after the race, voice full of excitement, telling me she's got real scholarship potential if she keeps improving like this. To celebrate, I took her to her favorite steakhouse. $85 for both of us. Then we stopped at the electronics store because her Nintendo Switch had completely died the week before. Wouldn't charge, screen stayed black, totally bricked. I told her to pick out a new one plus 1 game. $350 total with the case and screen protector. My fiancé had been at her parents' house all day. She came home around 8 p.m. and walked past the living room where my daughter was playing her new Switch. She stopped dead in the doorway staring. After my daughter left with her boyfriend around 9, my fiancé came into the kitchen where I was cleaning up. So you bought her another expensive gift? I explained the Switch was a celebration for qualifying for state, plus her old one had died. Another $350, she said, her voice getting louder. That's $670 in 2 weeks on 1 kid while my 3 get nothing. Do you understand how that makes them feel? How that makes me feel? I put down the dish I was washing. Your kids have gotten plenty. They all got new iPhones for Christmas that I bought with my money. Exactly, I said. Like we agreed. You handle your kids, I handle mine. She got right in my face. This is supposed to be a blended family. You're supposed to treat all the kids equally. If you can't do that, maybe we need to rethink this whole thing. Something snapped in me. I'd been holding on to this for a week and I was done. You want to talk about equality? Let's talk about how you receive $2,100 every single month in child support from your ex. Her face went completely white. That's none of your business. It became my business when you started demanding I cover household expenses for your kids while hiding that money in a separate account. I found the bank statements last week when I was looking for the insurance paperwork. She started backpedaling immediately. That money is for their future. For college. Really? Because I also found receipts for 3 gaming laptops purchased last month. One $400 each, plus 2 iPads. Designer clothes from Nordstrom. All purchased from that college fund account. Her hands were shaking now. You went through my private accounts? Your private account that you've been using while telling me we can't afford family vacations, while I've been covering the mortgage, utilities, groceries, and insurance for everyone in this house. You've been pocketing over $25,000 a year while playing poor. She tried to grab my arm. Let me explain. I pulled away and walked to my office. Came back with a folder of printed bank statements I'd copied. Handed it to her. You've got until Friday to find somewhere else to live. Your kids can take all those new laptops, tablets, and designer clothes that apparently my mortgage payments helped you afford while you stashed your child support. She started crying, saying I was being cruel, that she made a mistake, that we could work through this. I just looked at her. The only mistake was me not checking sooner. Friday, 5 p.m. She's been calling me nonstop from her sister's place, but I'm done. My daughter deserves someone who doesn't resent her success.